guys, it's Lucy Kate and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today we are going to be doing a makeup first impressions video together. Yesterday I opened a mailbox and I received a surprise unexpected PR package from UCANBE Cosmetics. I'm so grateful they decided to send me some PR again. I'm really excited to try these out with you guys. So if you're interested to see how it turns out, please keep on watching. I purchased UCANBE Cosmetics once back last year. I think it was about October. I purchased 2 of their products, really enjoyed them, was planning on buying more when they offered to send me some products, and that was this spring, I believe. They sent me a eyebrow kit and an eyeliner kit, and I really enjoyed using them. And yesterday when I checked the mailbox, I saw a package. It said it's from UCANBE Cosmetics. I was so confused because I haven't placed any makeup orders, and I realized afterwards that it was PR, so I think they may have like added me on their PR list or something. It's so exciting just receiving these, like, you know, mystery packages that you don't know what is inside. Like it's like it's Christmas basically. So it really made my day. And inside the package I had 3 products. So first of all, I'm going to begin with showing you the products that I got. Straight away, I noticed that I had a setting spray inside, and this is such a coincidence because they posted on their Instagram, I think like a few months ago maybe, that they had new setting spray out, and I really wanted to get it. This is purchased by myself, by the way. I actually use this setting spray every single day. This is their original setting spray. It's a matte finish, and I think I've used about half of it in 1 year, so it lasts pretty long. The new one is a dewy and bright makeup setting spray. I'm just so happy that it was, like, you know, the thing that I was actually planning on getting. I have like oily or like combination skin, so I tend to have very matte foundations and keep my makeup in a matte finish, but sometimes I kind of want some dewiness, so I think this would really go well with like all of my matte products. So we will be using this at the end of the video, and I'm not going to do a wear test today, but if you're interested in me like comparing the 2 of these, doing wear tests, please let me know. But it's already like 3 p.m. now, so I don't think there's much need in doing a wear test, especially because I'm just going to be at home today. So yeah, that is the first product. And the second product was this right here. So this is a Fairies Lashes mascara set. So inside there is 2 mascaras apparently. So one of them is lengthening and one of them is volumizing. Really happy to receive this because you can never have too many mascaras. The final product, I was so happy. If you watch my channel, you all know my favorite part of makeup, or like the thing that I like to collect the most, is eyeshadow palettes. I've kind of been holding back on buying palettes for a while now, for the past 1 or 2 years. I mean, I'd say I haven't been buying many eyeshadow palettes, but I have been receiving some, like as presents and stuff. So when I saw an eyeshadow palette, of course I was really happy. I think I mentioned before that I've always been interested in the UCANBE formula, the eyeshadow formula. So the palette that I received was this one right here. So this is the box. The box is very cutesy vibes, peach, and the name of the palette is called the Almond Peach eyeshadow palette, and this is the palette right here. It is so cute. I love it. It's so cute. It's in this like plastic case, and it's a very like compact case. You can take it around with you. They do have a couple of these like plastic series ones where they do like monotone shades. So I'm really glad that they gave me the natural looking one, because I'm not really one to use like a monotone blue palette or monotone green palette. There's 15 shades inside, and it's an all matte palette. I wouldn't always go for an all matte palette, so the fact that they sent me this is actually nice because I can try it out. I can finally try out their formulas. So I really like it. It's so cute. Like the setting spray, it's like pink and it's all cute, and it's very much spring vibes. The packaging and like the shade range, it reminds me of this Korean cosmetic brand called Rom And. So I'm so excited to be trying this out today. We're going to try out the palette, the mascara, and the setting spray just to see what it's like. This of course will be a first impressions, but of course setting spray wise, I use setting spray every day. Eyeshadow palette I'll continue to use, and maybe give you like a roundup of my thoughts sometime in the future. So yeah, let's get started in trying out these makeup products. I do want to do like a cutesy look. Should I go with this shade right here? I think I'm gonna go with this like pinky, like nudie sort of brown shade down here and just apply it in the crease. Well, the color seems to be picking up, which is good because when it comes to these like really faded, muted kind of tones, sometimes you worry that the color isn't gonna pick up, but it seems to be picking up pretty well. Yesterday it was such a surprise to have this package, and unboxing it was so fun. Like, not knowing what the products were was so fun. UCANBE is a brand that you can purchase on Amazon, so I think it's very accessible for many people. So yeah, that's that shade. So it's just like a really neutral, simple shade. Let's use this like muted pink shade right here, and I'm gonna put this all over my lid, like everywhere. So I'm not going to do like a typical Western cut crease look. And one thing to note is there is quite a lot of fallout. So if I touch it once, it kind of like crumbles. Wow, it's like this really cute dusty pink shade. I'm really loving this. Like, it's really nice and natural. I want to use even more now. And let's bring it up into the crease and mix it. This is really nice. This is the perfect palette for like everyday makeup. Sometimes these shades don't really pick up that well, but this palette, so if I've used 2 shades, the shades are picking up really well. I'm gonna aim to use 5 shades. So right now I used this shade and this shade, and next I'm gonna take this matte white shade and apply it in the tear duct and the inner corner. Okay, so this shade did pick up well, but it's really hard to tell where I applied it. I think that's more to do with my skin tone. My skin tone is practically like this white shade, so you can't really see it, but on deeper skin tones, this would be a really nice like matte inner corner highlight, I think. It's just, you know, my skin tone doesn't really pick up the whites that well. And then let's apply it in here too. Let's use this like muted like grayish tone down here, and I don't know, there's that thing where they like draw like eye bags under the eyes. Like, I don't want to butcher the names, but is it Douyin makeup, Chinese makeup style? So we're gonna take an eyeliner brush and take this shade and create bags under the eyes. Yeah, I decided to just film like in the living room today, so the setup is very casual. Oof, I think I applied too much. Okay, that is definitely too much, so afterwards I'll just wipe it off. So I kind of created the bags line, if this is how you do it. I'm not really sure. This is so different to what I usually do. I did like a Korean makeup look in April. I did the similar kind of vibe. Let's take the other brown shade, and we're going to use this one directly under the lash line as like a under lash eyeline sort of vibe. There's quite a lot of fallout, if you can see. So this is what the eyeshadow is looking like. The one thing about this palette that is kind of like yikes is the amount of fallout. So as you can see, I use a lot of this purple shade, and the fallout has like gone to this shade right here, which is like a white shade. So I'm gonna need to like take it off. You just blow it off and it pretty much comes off. But yeah, that's one thing to take a note of, is the fallout. But apart from that, the colors applied really well, because sometimes when it comes to these really light shades, these formulas, like you can't really get any color on your lid. Sometimes that problem does happen, but I used 5 shades this time and they all came out pretty well. Obviously with this palette you're not going to be able to get like a really strong Western cut crease look. There's not that many browns, it's mainly natural skin tones, so that is one thing to take note of. But for these kind of like cutesy Asian natural eye makeup looks, I think it's a really good palette. But of course I am more of a shimmer person. I want to see how the highlighter turns out with the setting spray. I am going to use Colourpop Flexitarian as highlighter all over my face, and also put some in the tear duct, because I kind of want to see if this under eye thing works or not. Like, I don't really get how you make the bags. I think I did it better last time, but let's just apply some highlighter. But it's really nice to do these kind of like chit-chat first impression videos, because recently my makeup videos have been like tutorials where I'm just like, I play music in the background and just apply it. I don't really get how you make the bags. I guess I need to do more studying on like Chinese or Korean beauty looks. I applied a little too much shimmer, but it's just because I love Flexitarian so much, and like I just love inner corner shimmer. So yeah, that's the highlighter. For cheeks, unfortunately I don't have any UCANBE cheek products yet, but I do have another Chinese brand. So this is Flower Nose. I think I've been using this cheek a lot recently on my YouTube videos, but Flower Nose is another Chinese makeup brand that I've been really curious about, and I think this would be the perfect cheek for this kind of look. So I guess this is really the trend with Chinese beauty nowadays, is like these muted tones, because if you see, this eyeshadow palette is very like muted browns, muted neutrals, and this cheek is as well. I think that's all I need. I don't want to make it too strong, so we'll just do that for today. So next, let's go ahead and apply some mascara. So there's 2 mascaras inside here, so let's open it up to begin with. Oh wow, the packaging is cute. Check out the packaging, you guys. I really love this packaging. Wow. So one, it says Fairies Lashes Mascara waterproof, Fairies Lash Mascara washable. I completely thought that because it said lengthening and volumizing, I completely thought it meant one is lengthening and one is volumizing. It turns out that one is waterproof and one is washable. So I'm guessing the inside here, the formula is the same. Like they're both lengthening, both volumizing. It's just a matter if you want waterproof or washable. Let's go with washable for today. So I'll save this for another time. Completely didn't realize that. The packaging is cute. Like this is a new mascara packaging. It looks like a crayon. Don't you think it looks like a crayon? Smells like regular mascara. Okay, let's apply it. Wow, exciting. Let's see what it turns out like. Very easy to apply. This wand is very easy to use. Okay, so that's the difference. This is no mascara, mascara, no mascara, mascara. Application wise, it's very good, but of course when it comes to products like mascaras and setting sprays, you know, it's more about how long it lasts for. It's not just about the first impressions. Okay, so that's the mascara applied. So I'd say it applied well. Gonna be completely honest, is this like the best mascara ever? No, it's not the best ever mascara. I would say my Colourpop mascara has even more length to it, but it's not bad. It's not bad. So last thing before we do the setting spray is lips. I do have UCANBE lip products actually, but they're like matte lips. And I don't know, I just feel like they don't really match the vibe because I'm going for like a cutesy vibe today. Let's go for a tint lipstick today. I think that's the vibe that we're after. So I'm going to use the Glass Rouge tint from Etude House. Love Etude House. Etude House has such a reasonable price, but their products are so cute and very good quality. UCANBE has recently come out with lip glow oils, I think, and they've come out with some really good products. Like, I really want to purchase them, or if I'm on their PR list, hopefully they will send me some. I don't know. I love the smell of the Etude House lips. Like this literally smells like a fruit. It's nice. Muted orange, so everything's like muted vibes today. So let's open up the setting spray. So this is the new setting spray from UCANBE, and the packaging is cute. Oh wow, the packaging. Love this color. Yet again, this is another muted color. This is the one that I am currently using, and this is the new one. Looks very summery. It's nice. So the size is exactly the same. The lid, the spray applicator is exactly the same too. All we need to do is shake it and then apply it. So let's shake it. Wow, this one feels really full compared to mine. And wait for it to dry. Wow, I think they added a scent to this one because the one before, pretty sure doesn't smell of anything. Yeah, the old UCANBE setting spray has no scent to it, but this new one has like this fruity smell towards it. Let me apply some more. This one dries automatically because obviously it's a matte setting spray. First impressions wise, this one still feels very wet on the skin, obviously because it's a dewy one, but I love the smell of this. So if you don't like scents in your makeup, in your setting sprays, you might prefer the original one, but I love this smell. I love scented products. Wow, this definitely looks dewy. Like, I don't know if you can tell, but this makes the highlighter, like my ColourPop highlighter, stands out even more with this spray. No exaggerations, but it really gives a dewy finish. So I think I really like this. My skin literally looks brighter. So it says it's a dewy and bright setting spray. I think I prefer this one because, as I said, because I have combination skin, my foundation is usually matte. So in order to prevent it to becoming too matte, I can use this. Wow. Okay, so let's wrap up with my final thoughts. Obviously, this is just the first impressions. It's literally been like 20 minutes since I started applying everything, so I'm not gonna know anything where it comes to long-lasting results. Eyeshadow palette-wise, let's talk about the negatives. The negatives would be the fallout. There is quite a lot of fallout, like just one dab in the shade and there's fallout, so you just need to be careful of that. Second downside is some of the shades do seem to look extremely similar to each other. For example, I didn't use any of the first row today, but these 5 shades here look pretty similar. So depending on your skin tone, they might not show up as well. So it would be nice if they had more browns. But then again, this is an almond peach palette, so it does make sense that we have almondy shades and muted pink shades, so it does go with the theme. And of course, UCANBE has so many of these monotone palettes, so if you're looking for a certain color family, color category, it's best to just grab that palette. But yeah, overall it applied really well. I've had cosmetic brands in the past where when it comes to these like white shades, they don't apply well at all on the lid, but I didn't have a problem when it comes to that. The brown shades worked really well. This muted purple shade that I used on my lids looks really nice. Next was the mascara. So obviously I'm not sure if it's going to be a long-lasting mascara yet. I don't know if the waterproof one is really waterproof. Application wise, very easy to apply. The wand was very easy to use. I would say this isn't the best mascara I've used. Like my lashes have seen more. Like I've seen longer lashes with my lashes using mascara, so I wouldn't say that this is the best mascara I've used, but it does the job. So for everyday makeup, I would use this mascara, but would I use this mascara on, for example, like a special event when I want to really have bold lashes? No. So that's where you kind of see the difference. It's good for everyday use when you just want a little bit of curl, a little bit of length. Finally, the setting spray I really loved. I use the mattifying UCANBE setting spray every day, and so I was really excited to get this one. Love the smell, the scent I really love. It's a really nice fruity smell. Love the application. My skin looks really nice and glowy. If you have oily skin but you want to enjoy a dewy look but you don't want to make it too oily, it's good to use matte products underneath and use this kind of like dewy setting spray. I really love it. So out of all the 3 products today, I'd say the setting spray is something that I'm going to be using every day, so I'm most happy about this, I would say. And the eyeshadow palette, I'm going to look forward to explore using more. I don't really go for these muted shades on an everyday basis. I like to use ColourPop, BH, very bright Western eye makeup. So I do want to experiment more with Asian beauty trends because I really enjoy those trends as well. So I think this palette will be really good to practice with, and I can mix and match with like my Etude House eyeshadow palettes to get shimmers from there. So yeah, overall that was my first impressions of using UCANBE Cosmetics. So for purchasing UCANBE Cosmetics, you can either buy from their official website or you buy from the Amazon website. I've never used their website before. I just prefer using Amazon because I always have things to shop from Amazon, and on Amazon I read the other people's reviews. I think I mentioned the first time I ever purchased UCANBE, but there's kind of like a stigma around Chinese makeup brands. About the quality, whether they're good or not, whether they're safe or not. But I think finally, like since like last year, I guess, that stigma is slowly starting to disappear with the brands that have popped up, such as like Flower Nose, Florasis, ZC, and so on. So UCANBE as well, this is my 3rd time using new products from them, and I'm not disappointed. I haven't had any problems in the past regarding their products. They've been fine for me. Of course, I will let you know in the comments. I'll pin a comment down below on how this makeup turned out, if I had any irritations or whatsoever, but right now I'm feeling pretty good about it. Yeah, that was my first impressions video. I'd like to say a huge thank you to UCANBE Cosmetics for or gifting me these items. I really appreciate it. And that is the end of today's video. Definitely hit the subscribe button and I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys!